In our previous clip, we saw how teachers set up projects in Compass in order to gather data about student progress toward the 21st century skills. Today, let's see how it looks from the student's perspective. Students access Compass by logging into the Learning Portal and selecting ePortfolio from the left side of their screen. Once here, the Compass tab is the second from the left. Students navigate to the Projects drop-down in order to see the projects that their teachers have made available to them. The course which is assigned the project is listed behind the project name. The student would select the project that requires evaluation. Most often, students complete self-evaluations. To do this, the student must begin typing his or her own name in the Add Students box. Be careful not to do this too quickly because the system will begin searching the name after a couple of letters are entered. The system will search by either the first or last name. The student selects his name and then in the reflection source would select Self. After selecting Submit, the student's name appears in the table. Select the link under the heading Eval and it will bring up the rubric. The student reads and selects the areas they feel best describe their work. Each time a selection is made, the system automatically updates and it's noted with this green check mark and timestamp. After all selections are made, because the system updates immediately, there is no need to have a final Submit button. If a student is being asked to provide a reflection for the other students in the project group, he would go back to the Add Students box and begin searching for one of the peers. This time, the reflection source would be peer. At this point, Larry Lobster is providing anonymous feedback to Carla Karp. Larry would continue to do this for each of the students in his group. The system is also set up to allow students to enter feedback from the teacher. This may be done as part of a student conference or in a written format. To enter the teacher's data, Larry would search for himself and then select Teacher as the reflection source. Each student is able to view their progress on the 21st century skills by selecting this button, How Am I Doing So Far report. Initially, the student sees a snapshot of their strengths and challenges. Their student photo is placed on a continuum demonstrating their progress towards proficiency. This is a combination of self, peer, and teacher evaluations from all classes. To drill down, the student can select the folder in front of the rubric name to see the specific row titles and the evaluation markings associated with each. Digging deeper, the student can see the markings for each evaluator by project. Some teachers prefer to enter in their teacher evaluations themselves. To do this, back on the teacher screen, select the period for which you wish to enter the data, and then select Go underneath the teacher input. By selecting the link at the top of each column, the information about that particular rubric row will be shared. Select a score underneath that link, and then you'll be asked whether you wish to fill in that score for all the students. By saying OK, that score will fill down, and any changes that need to be made for particular students can be done so. Next time, we'll take a look at the reports that are available in Compass and how they can help teachers guide students to continue making progress with the 21st century skills. If you have questions or request further support, please contact Jen Saar at 446-3063.